Welcome back to the Electricians tool channel. Today I want to talk to y'all about the power tools that I use, my drills, and what kind of hole saws I use, and things like that. Anything that has to do with cutting when I'm doing new installations or running conduit or whatever. I just want to show you the stuff that I do use and what's inside this bag. What you see right here, as you see the name BOSCH, I have a 12 volt small impact that I use. Like BOSCH, that has the lights on the front. Nice 12 volt battery right here. And I have a drill driver, also 12 volt by BOSCH. As you see, have the battery indication light right here, how much juice do they have in here, and that's on both of them. And both of these are some real nice power tools, man. It's small enough that I can handle it and get it anywhere I want to get it at, to do some work. And it's powerful enough to do the job. So I like this impact. I also love this drill driver right here. Yeah, I love this drill driver. And they have, for its power, 1 and 2. I always, when I'm driving my screws, I have to pay attention too, because when you're driving screws, some people just normally keep it on high and because the drill you want to drive. No, I watch the torque because I don't want to strip the head of my screws out. So it's very important that I watch. I see how much torque I put on my how much torque that I put on here, so I won't strip the head of my screws out. So that's very important. See, very important. So you guys watch out for that when you're doing your using these things and you're drilling in screws, and it's good to have. It's fast, but a lot of time you strip the head of your screws out. And another reason, because sometimes the bit on the Phillips bit that you may be using, it may be too small or maybe too big for that. Get the right size, number 1, 2, or 3 Phillips bit or whatever you're using. Okay, so I'm gonna start taking some stuff out of the bag right here just to give you guys an idea what I'll be using to make my holes and walls and sheetrock and so on and so forth. Okay, and so I'm gonna move these out of the way right now, and we're gonna get into this bag. And in no particular order, I'm gonna just take out some of the stuff that I have that I do use. Let's explain to you. This, I haven't opened this yet. I just recently bought this. Well, this is a 6-piece wheel. If I'm working on something and I can't get a good ground, well, I'll tie it to this. I'll put this on here, and I'll clean it up a bit so I can get a good ground and do my testing. So that's why I have these. The other ones I had, I've worn them out. So this is a new pack right here that I haven't had to use yet. Okay, so I'm just put this on the side, and I'm gonna pour something else out of here. This right here is most of my spade bits and my step bits right here that I use a lot. This is automatic punch right here. It's automatic punch. When I'm getting ready to drill through metal or what have you, this put a little hole, not a hole, but an incision into the metal where the drill bit won't dance around or be able to cut through. These are my my nut drivers right here. And the rest are just basically drill bits and spade bits and things like that. And some wood saws and, so that's all that miscellaneous stuff in here. Okay, just put that on the side. Here is when I'm cutting EMT, electrical metallic tubing. That's what we use in the U.S. for you guys who watching around the world. I use this to cut my EMT soft metal tubing. This is by Greenlee. Basically, put it on now. I don't use this all the time, but I use it most of the time. If I'm not using this, I do have a sawzall with a metal blade on it if I'm in a hurry just to cut it off. But the good thing about it, when I'm using this, I don't have to ream it out. After I cut it, this already reams the pipe. So that's what's so good about this. And this is by Greenlee. This is a pipe cutter. EMT cutter, I should say. Now, This, when I'm making my my incisions inside sheetrock, or I have to cut a hole in the wall for my receptacle or my switch, I use it to find the stud. Because how many times, man, you've cut into a wall and ran into a stud. Now you got to cut over again, and So this is my stud finder. It works pretty good, pretty good. It works pretty good. Okay, and right here, I did a review on these before. These by Craftsman right here. I gave my son the other ones. No, yeah, I gave my son the other ones, and these the ones that I kept. I had to go get another pair. So, and these cut really good. These are, in fact, I'm gonna go out on a limb and say this, man. These are the best snips that I've ever had, and they're by Craftsman. And the number is CMHT73755. I got these from Lowe's. This is Craftsman newer model they came out with, and man, these things are awesome. And everything I take when I call something awesome, it's just my opinion about whatever I'm talking about. And I've used them, and these are the best I've had out of all the snips that I've used. These are the best. Okay, so, and now, that's, all right, let's just say for these right here. I don't even use this piece of crap. I don't use them. Look what happened to them. They're just in a bag. I don't use them. That's what I'm talking about. These compared to something like, just to show you, compared to something like this, come on, man. This is a piece of junk right here. In fact, I'm gonna throw this away today. But that's what this is, man. Matter of fact, let me just show you something right here. I have a scale right here, and I'm gonna show you guys just see how much they weigh, because I don't know if you can see that. Now you can. Okay, this is the Craftsman. 14 ounces, 14.9 ounces. And this is the off-brand. 10.7 ounces. So it's 4 ounces heavier. So kind of get an idea of what I'm talking about. Okay, so put this on the side and throw those other ones in the junk. These gloves right here, I'll tell y'all about these gloves. Now, I work in these gloves a lot. These are chef gloves, and non-cutting. You can't cut through these gloves with a knife. These are kind of the chefs use in the kitchen, and guys who be using shucking oysters and all. You can't cut through this, but they're so comfortable, man, and you can just reuse them. Just check. I'm telling you, got to check this stuff out. So I thought about that. I said, shoot, man, I'm always getting these gloves. They're getting tour marks on. They're getting the knuckles torn out of them. And, why not get a pair that they can't cut? And sure enough, man, you can't cut through this. You cannot cut through these gloves. You need to try them. The name of these gloves are, let me get them for you. See, and they tell you the cut level 5. In other words, and it's Stark. And the number, I guess this is a number for them, EN, I think a 368-4342. And chef glove, glove, non-cutting gloves. Okay, put that over there. My hole saws. This is when I'm putting my can lights, and this one is when I'm cutting through metal. This is a bimetal hole saw right here, and this is wood right here. Okay, let's put this on the side. This is my DeWalt. I never even used anything out of here. I got it from Lowe's. It was on sale around Christmas time. I did a review on them. I never had a chance to use them though, but I got them inside of my bag. Nice kit. I did a review on these also. This is by Saltwire. This is a tap. It pre-drilled the holes for you. It cut and pre-threaded at the same time. I haven't had a chance to use them yet, but and I have that marked because that's the one I'm gonna be using when I have to. If I get like a junction box, I'm making a junction box and you don't have a screw port that I could put a ground to ground that junction box, I can make my own, and that's the size screws that you normally have for that. 1032s and Fs. So that's why you see that check there. But this is good to have if you don't have one of those too. Now, this is an old stud finder. It's not better than the other one I just showed you, but it's it's okay. I still it's okay. By Black & Decker, it's okay. This thing here, this is the DeWalt. This is the sheet metal, a sheetrock knife, and this is pretty decent. It have the shaver right here, and it have the knife also. Now I thought that was pretty neat that you can, you don't have to have a knife sticking up in your bag all the time, pointed out like that, So I like the fact that you can fold it in. I also like the fact that you don't have to go get no shaver to shave the sheetrock. If you cut a box out, you want to kind of smooth it out a little bit, shave a little bit off. This is pretty good also. So that's what that's for. This is some more step bits I have. In fact, these come from Harbor Freight. These I've been having them for a while. Well, this one's pretty new, but I've been having this one for a long time. I mean, it's been holding out, y'all. Really been holding out. And these are my auger bits right here that I use when I just want to get to some wood quick. I'm running my Romex through the walls, rough ends. This is what I use right here. And these are all extensions that I use here. One of my spade bits right here. And I haven't had a chance to use this yet. So this is all of some bits that I have. You never know what you're going to run into. They have a few security bits and so on. A lot of these bits I would never run into. But, I got it for a good price online, and you never know when you're going to need it. So, you can't go wrong with this. So, that's why I have that. Now, this is my charger right here for my drill. I keep that with me because I'll be places sometime and my drill will go dead on me, and I have to charge it up. Now, and of course, this is the bag. I bought this bag separate from my drills, because I like this big bag, and I knew I was going to have a lot of stuff to go in it, and that I'll be using the accessories for the drill and stuff. So I also have a Sawzall that goes with that combo. I didn't buy them as a combo. I bought the Sawzall separate, but those two came together, and I got a good deal on that. So this is the bag that goes with it. Now, one more added thing I want to show you guys that I have. This is what I use right here. Instead of me getting, what's the word I want to use? Hooking up to something. Because everybody, man, when you're on a job and you may be on a job that don't have any power. Well, guess what? I don't want to be carrying a big generator around with me just to get AC power. And the only thing I'll be using, some people, they get upset when you come to plug in all of your drills and you're charging your batteries on their, at their house and things like that. They don't like that. And plus you're charging them for the job that you're going to do. Well, they figure that you're already high enough. Now you're going to use electricity. So you don't do that. So I bought this. To charge my batteries up with. And this works out fine for me. I can, at the top here, as you see, if I want to charge my phone, I bring my USB cable, plug it in there. It's charging my phone. And if I need to charge my batteries, like you see right here, I put that in there, and I get my 120 volts. Let me just show you. Watch the light down here. I don't know if you guys can see. I'm going to turn the light off so you can see. Just watch the light. Let me get a battery. Put it in here. Let's turn the power on. Now it's charging. And that's what I do. I just, it's charging. And I can have it sitting in my truck, sitting in my car, on a porch or wherever. But I'm all in there every day and this thing lasts me, man, it holds a charge forever. It holds a charge forever. But this is what I need. This is what I need. right here. And if I need a little light, here we go. There we go. Just show you right here. That's the little light that goes on it right here. I have the USB ports right here. I have air, and I have 2 jumper cables on the back. I very seldom have to use it. I mean, in fact, I never have to use the jumper cable part. I didn't buy it for that reason, to jump my car off. But if need be, I will. But just to show you that this is what I bought for the carry around with me to supply my needs for its power. So I just want to show you guys what let me turn the power off here. And just that simple, just turn the power off, and everything back to normal. Everything, and that's it. So once again, guys, with that being said, I just want to thank you guys once again for allowing me to take up your time with another one of these videos. And as always, I appreciate you guys stopping by to look at my videos. With that being said, you guys who don't know what to do, hit that subscribe button if you choose. And leave a comment if you like also. The rest of you guys, I tell all of y'all to take care, stay healthy, and peace out.